Hello and welcome. My name is Jody Scholes, and I'm your instructor for the MBLEx review course. Welcome. So today we are talking about the benefits and physiological effects of massage. Woo! Big long word to talk about the benefits. What does massage do for our body? What does it scientifically do? We're going to talk about that today. In fact, for many of you, we've gone one-on-one with what are the mechanical and reflexive effects of massage, right? We do have to know the difference. We do, yeah. And so we're going to be talking about that in class today. We're going to be talking about the endocrine system, a little part of the nervous system, and then also the digestive system. So, as a reminder, class is in 3 parts. So the first part is a test-taking strategy. As we know, the MBLEx is not an ordinary test, and knowledge alone is not going to be enough to pass this test. I wish I could tell you it was, but knowledge alone is not going to get you there. You've got to have a strategy. You've got to understand the test. You've got to prepare with more than just learning in books. You got to train that brain. So part 1 talks about how to approach the test. What is the test? A strategy for the test and a strategy for you. The second part of class is the longest, and that is our learning for today, benefits of massage. And then we go into dissecting questions because we have practice exams, right? So part of those courses, you have unlimited practice exams. And when I go over those practice exams, I see that some of you are getting through these practice exams very quickly. Yes, very quickly. And so dissecting the question in part 3, is going to demonstrate how to slow down, how to look at all of the answers, how to find the best answer. So that's the 3 parts of class. But before we start with a test-taking strategy, I wanted to introduce one of our classmates today, one of our colleagues. I'd like to introduce Yolanda, because Yolanda has some news for us. Yolanda, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hi.
Hey, I believe you might have some news for us, my dear. Do you? Oh, your mic went off. Actually, Juvie, you can let Yolanda's mic on, because go ahead and almost. Yolanda's actually going to share some good news with us. Oh, are you on?
Yes.
There we go. There we go. Yolanda, what was going on this week for you?
Oh, marvelous. I'm so happy. Finally, I did it.
You did what?
I passed my MBLEx.
Yay!
Yes.
Yes, you did. Woo-hoo. And are you comfortable with sharing with us what if this was your first time?
No. This was the 3rd time.
The what time?
The 3rd time.
So the 2nd time?
No, 3.
3rd time. 3rd time. Very. Yoo-hoo! I got you coming in on another device, my dear. Are you logging on another device?
Yeah, I feel so small on my phone.
Well, you look great. You look great. Oh,
yeah.
So how about we down at the bottom or top of your screen, there's an emotion, and I am going to share an emotion. I'm going to clap. See me clapping up there in the corner?
Okay.
Yeah, so we can thumbs up, we can heart, we can celebrate. Let's see.
All right.
Yay! I know, right? So Miss V's like, yes, and Sharita's like, yes. Yay! Congratulations, says Rebecca. Woo hoo! And we're gonna hear a word from Yolanda in just a moment, just about her experience with the MBLEx. Now, we're not allowed to talk about specific questions. However, Yolanda, I'm sure I would love to hear a little bit about your experience, like at the test taking center. I'll go ahead and ask you to unmute. There you go. And yay, Greta says thumbs up.
Okay.
And Juvie, you can leave Yolanda's mic open because she's going to tell us about her experience.
Yes. Jody, first I will say thank you.
Oh,
You are marvelous and very unique. All the patients, and you care so much. And what you are teaching us is the authentic, very authentic. Because we don't get all that information in the school. So I want to say you are doing a great job.
thank you, my dear. I appreciate that.
Yes. God bless
Um,
you and grant you good health so that you can help more people. To all my friends, or I'll say my colleagues online, I want to tell everyone I passed my MBLEx and it was a challenge for a while. I've been on this platform since last year. I had a lot of challenges, but I didn't give up. Like Jody keeps saying that fail forward. So I was I had the zeal and I said, I'm not gonna give up. And one thing I did for my last days, or let me say my last weeks, I was going to the library every single day. And Jody knows that I keep requesting to do more testing and more quizzes. And I slept with my flashcards. When I wake up, I have it. Before I go to sleep, I have them. Because I believe that more effort you make, the benefit you are going to reap. So I took that chance and it did work for me. So I would say don't give up, keep working hard, and you'll be next time.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And we had a question in the chat, Yolanda. What was the most challenging part of the test for you?
The most challenging was medications. I had a lot of medication scenarios, a lot.
So it's medication scenarios.
Yes.
Now we're not allowed to say specific questions.
Yes.
But can you give us I'll tell you what.
Even
To clarify what Yolanda is saying is that this is a client assessment type of question.
yes.
In that if your client has this condition, this pathology, they're going to be on a medicine. And what type of medicine? Because what it's leading you to understand is that condition going to affect how you massage them?
Yes.
And so that's the application of that. So that's yes. So that's a three-way question. It's client assessment, it's pathology, and then it's kind of another client assessment as far as reassessment with how it might affect your session. So, and Yolanda, you trusted your first answer and you passed.
I passed.
Oh my goodness.
I was surprised the moment I finished the last question. I had like about 4 minutes more, and then I click on it. It says, congratulations. Oh my God, Jody, I almost screamed.
I bet. I bet. Oh my gosh. And also it is now nationwide that there is not, you no longer get a pass paper.
Yes, I didn't get anything.
It shows up on your screen.
And that's it.
Yeah. Now, I am assuming, I have not confirmed or, I have not had it from the Federation. So if you don't see something on your screen, don't freak out. Know that you might be still getting a pass paper. But for many of the people who are passing in August, they're telling me what Yolanda is saying as well, which is that they saw it on their screen.
Woo! It's with this group. Yes.
Oh.
It's another blessing. Yes.
And you know, look, the finish line of passing the MBLEx is a starting line for your career. And why, you know, graduating with a class, what an inspiration to the rest of those students.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you for being here, Yolanda, and sharing your experience. It really, really helps. It really grounds us in the truth.
Yes.
So, yeah. So
thank you, everybody.
Yes, and you'll see Yolanda's post going up tomorrow. But you heard it here first. So, all right. Let's move into one part of our, the first part of our class today. And we're starting right from here. Slideshow. So we're talking about the benefits and physiological effects of massage. Welcome back. This strategy today, we just heard from Yolanda and shared her experience. I want to remind you about test-taking stamina. We all learn in different ways. One thing that is consistent is that we need to be able to focus for 2 hours. Yolanda mentioned that she would go to the library. You saw today she was at home. So she had access to her computer at home. Why did she go to the library? She went to the library because she needed to focus. I love the library. I'm a huge fan of the library. It is a great place to just unplug from all distractions and focus on studying, focus on what matters. And so test-taking stamina is much like running. So if you were going to go out and try and run a mile, run 5 miles, if you were going to go do that now, I say, hey, go get your sneakers, we're going out to run. You'd be like, little warning, please. I need to work up to that. And you're working up to it right now. Now, just understand that we all learn in different ways, right? We all learn in different ways. Some of us are kinesthetic learners. We learn through touching. Some of us are book learners. We learn by reading. Some of us take notes. We learn by taking notes. However you learn, you'll need to spend 2 hours eventually building up, maybe to 2 hours, maybe longer, building up to that test-taking stamina, because you are going to be in that room, in that testing room for 2 hours. Yeah. And so we got to build up to that. And now I have seen some folks who get very nervous with tests. And they're like, I got to rush. I got to go fast. I got to get to the next answer. I got to, that in and of itself, that in and of itself is, again, the stamina. We've got to use the tools we have available, the breath, that beautiful tool of the breath, to breathe in and out. Just by taking a conscious breath, you center yourself again. You disconnect from the drama. And you can use this in life, by the way, but especially while you're testing, especially while you're studying, especially when somebody, are you studying? Have you had that happen? Yeah, exactly. Breathe, take a breath now. In and out. We've talked in the past about the box breath. Count in 4, hold 4, out 4. But it actually doesn't, the timing, the amount of time doesn't always matter. Doesn't, just by reconnecting to the breath. Once you start to feel yourself, once you catch yourself kind of going off, whoop, take a breath, come back. Building that test-taking stamina will prepare you for when you're in that exam room. Yeah, to be present the whole time. Let's move along to our teaching topic. The benefits and physiological effects of massage for every system of the body. When you are competent at describing at least one benefit for every system of the body, you have one of the keys to the kingdom of finding new clients. Yeah. So just in talking about the benefits of massage to the body, the average person does not know the benefits of massage to the body, to the physiological body. Yeah. Physiological just means physical. So you'll see the physiological effects. That's what we'll be talking about today. So these are the different systems of the body: the cardiovascular, the lymphatic, sometimes called the immune system, integumentary, nervous, muscular and connective tissue, respiratory, which is also sometimes called the pulmonary, CPR, right? Cardiopulmonary resuscitation, cardio, heart. In this case, cardiovascular is our blood, the network of the blood. The respiratory is the lungs. Digestive, skeletal, independent, even though it's not in its own block, is the endocrine. We've got the urinary and the reproductive. Massage benefits every system of the body. Now, we don't have time today to go over every system. However, in your online lectures, those ones where you go to the online learning center away from live class, you have a lecture that is 1 hour long on the benefits of massage for every system of the body. Today, we're going to be talking about the endocrine system, the digestive system, and we're going to compare the mechanical benefits of massage and contrast them to the reflexive benefits of massage. All right. Let's start off with some general effects of massage. These are on the whole body, right? So massage will reduce fatigue and increase vigor. Vigor being like your energy level. It'll actually increase that feeling of well-being. Massage improves sleep patterns. Massage reduces job-related stress and post-traumatic stress. Massage improves a person's mood. Last time you got a massage, did you leave feeling like, yeah, I feel good? I knew that I would now, right? I feel good. It improves our mood. Clients report they feel less aggressive, less feelings of anger, because they chill, which means that after a massage, people are better drivers, hopefully, or less aggressive. Let's say less aggressive drivers. Massage improves body image. Yes, as a massage therapist, you create this safe space. I can't tell you the number of times people have said, "Oh, I'm so self-conscious. I'm, I don't have the best body. I don't want anyone to massage me." What? Get your body in here. Sorry, I just like hit my clipboard. But get your body in here. Massage will help to improve that body image because we can point out things like you have a strong back. You have the one thing that the world has not defined is what a good feet look like, right? Well, yes, in some cases, but massage improves body image for the client as well. Massage helps to promote communication and expression. People get back in touch with how they feel. Massage improves lifestyle habits. Yeah. We want to make better choices about our lifestyle because massage makes us feel good. It's like we want to keep feeling good. Hot massage enhances well-being and that feeling of well-being. Massage reduces touch aversion, meaning if people are like, "Ooh, don't touch me, don't touch me." If they're not like, if they're touch averse, or touch sensitivity. Now, of course, we have people who don't get massage because they don't like being touched. Fine, no big deal. That's not their thing. But if they do like a hug, or massage can help to alleviate, to reduce those feelings of feeling touch averse and touch sensitivity. Massage can increase academic performance. Yeah, so go get a massage. It can actually help to increase your academic performance by clearing your mind, clearing your body, allowing you to focus, allow those distractions, the stress of the day to be gone. Massage increases mental alertness, another way it helps academic performance. And massage can help to satisfy emotional needs. Touch is a necessary human experience. And it's lovely to go into a safe space to satisfy some of those emotional needs, some of those primal needs. Touch is a primal need. We've seen it with babies who go untouched and some of the concerns that they grow up with. As adults, we need touch too. All right. We are going to review the difference between the mechanical effects of massage and the reflexive effects of massage. So we are talking about the nervous system here. We've kind of jumped in to the autonomic nervous system, and of that nervous system, there are two different types of effects. So mechanical effects come from the outside in. Three of the most common mechanical effects of massage are breaking up scar tissue, jostling and shaking, creating mucus, allowing mucus to release from the lungs, and then an effect called temporary ischemia. So, three classic examples of the mechanical benefits of massage. Classic examples. Cross-fiber friction helps to break up scar tissue. So scar tissue is probably the easiest to understand. Scar tissue sometimes gets stuck. It gets stuck through the epidermis, through the dermis. sometimes through the fascia, through the fascial layer. And scar tissue can sometimes have like dents in it. That is an adhesive, that is an adhesion. So remember classic tape, adhesive tape? Yes. Adhesive tape is sticky. Adhesions are sticky. And so when scar tissue gets stuck, cross-fiber friction can unstuck it, can mobilize it. That is your thumb or your fingers using friction, maybe cross-fiber, maybe circular, maybe linear. So linear is in line with. Cross-fiber is across the fiber, perpendicular. Circular friction. All of that friction can help to break up the scar tissue. That is from the outside coming in. It's a mechanical effective massage. All right. Let me mention the other two classic mechanical effective massage. The other two strokes are tapotement and compression. So we have three classic strokes, three that are almost across the board, always mechanical effects. We talked about cross-fiber friction, tapotement, and compression. So let's talk about tapotement. What is tapotement? Tapotement is any percussive stroke. So remember, you learned kind of maybe some chopping, right? You might have learned some hand cupping. And what tapotement does is it jostles and shakes and stimulates. Jostles and shakes. And so it physically, if we're doing this stroke, on the back, of course, ask permission before you start slapping your clients, right? Yeah. So let them know it's coming. All of a sudden they're in this nice calm space. Yeah. So let them know, hey, I'm going to do some pounding. I'm going to use some chopping. I'm going to use some cupping, some more percussive strokes, just so you know it's coming. When we jostle and shake on the back, or across just below the clavicle, we can free up mucus in the lungs. Someone's had a bad cold, we can literally free up that by jostling and shaking the rib cage. It's a mechanical effective massage. All right, one last mechanical effect, and that is compression. Now, have you already done your CPR? Most of you are going to need a current CPR certificate and first aid. Got to take both. So it's not just CPR and first aid. When we take CPR, we call it cardiopulmonary resuscitation, right? Cardio, we're pumping the heart. Pulmonary, we're doing short breaths. So we're pumping the heart and we're breathing them. Someone's in cardiac arrest, someone's had a stroke, someone's hit the deck. We don't know what's going on. Now, when we learn the heart pumping, we learn it with compressions, right? Because what you are doing is you are mechanically pumping the heart. The heart normally pumps itself, right? We don't have to think about it. But something's happened. They hit the deck. Now you're pumping their heart with these compressions. Compressions produce the mechanical effect of temporary ischemia. Jot that down because I don't have time to go over what it is, but it is a mechanical benefit. Temporary ischemia is a temporary ischemia is a mechanical effect of massage because we've used compressions, usually our soft fist on a glute, to create it. All right. We are ready to dissect some questions. So we covered digestive tract, a section of the nervous system, part of the nervous system, and the endocrine system. If you need all the systems of the body, you've got it in your online learning center. We cover sections of this, and the next time, so in 8 weeks, we'll talk about benefits of massage again, because once every 8 weeks, we talk about each category. And the next time, we'll be talking about 3 new systems of the body. All right, ready to dissect some questions? Now, if you got to roll, I know if you're on your lunch break or you got to go, this recording will be posted after 5 p.m. today. So you can watch the dissecting questions later. Ready? I will warn you, there is a distractor in here. Question. Relaxing muscles and decreasing ischemia is a reflexive effect of what type of treatment technique? Relaxing muscles and decreasing ischemia is a reflexive effect of what type of treatment technique? Now, what is ischemia? Ischemia is an inadequate blood supply to a part, an inadequate blood supply to a part of an organ, to a part of the body, to an organ, to a part of the body. Hyperemia is that pink, blood-rich excess in the body. So just so you know, ischemia is kind of a white area we've said in the past, like the heel is kind of ischemic, not a lot of blood in that area. All right, but the question is, relaxing muscles and decreasing ischemia. So if you decrease ischemia, you're going to increase hyperemia. Is a reflexive effect of what type of treatment technique? Mood music, Swedish gymnastics, cross-fiber friction, biofeedback. Now, that's the answers in that answer. I hope you're not distracted. I'm going to look at them in a minute. But can you eliminate? Let's eliminate one wrong answer, shall we? You can do this in your test as well. What do you know it can't be? Do you even know what biofeedback is? Have you heard of it? Yeah, so that happens sometimes. But biofeedback happens where there's all sorts of sensors that are put on somebody, and as they are put through different questions, they measure muscle tension as it changes. So there's EMGs, there's thermal or temperature biofeedback, there's electroencephalology, measuring brain waves. So just depends. So the little tabs here can measure brain waves on your body, the heat, and also the muscle tension. So we know it's not biofeedback. Can you eliminate another answer? Let me first check what answers we got. Relaxing muscles and decreasing ischemia is a reflexive effect of what type of treatment technique? Oh, this is a toughie. Ooh, Sharita, yes. Maya, yes. Rebecca Kadim, yes. Greta, good. Namika, yes. Diane, yes. Miss V. Srimati, yes. Valeria. Michaela, yes. Patita, yes. iPhone, you got it. Holy mackerel, you weren't distracted. We know it's not mood music, right? That doesn't, I guess it could, do a reflexive hat. Best answer, cross fiber friction. Wait a minute, Jody. You told us that cross fiber friction produces mechanical effects. Most commonly, but it also produces reflexive effects. And of these 4 choices, it's the best choice. None of you picked Swedish gymnastics. Have you seen this on your practice exam? Have you had a question like this? You weren't distracted because Swedish gymnastics was founded by Per Heinrich Ling, who's the founder of Swedish massage. But Swedish gymnastics are exercise. These are pictures, crazy pictures from when Per Heinrich Ling was teaching exercise. Yeah, nervous. So good. Yay! Great work today. Good job. That was a long class, right? Boy, well, snuck in a few extra benefits of massage. And so thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging in there. This is a part of your test taking stamina. I'm just saying, your test taking stamina. If you feel worn out after a class, you've got about 75 minutes in you. You gotta get to 120. Yeah. So if you feel tired, if you feel like, ooh, that was a lot, that's cool. You know you're right at the edge of your stamina. Okay? Yeah. So we did about 75 minutes today. You got to get to 2 hours. So I will say also, in winding down the class, look at all these beautiful souls who are with us. Yay. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for studying. Thanks for preparing for the MBLEx. It is my mission that every massage school graduate who wants to practice massage does. And we do that right now by passing your state test or by passing the MBLEx. By passing the MBLEx, you get to practice in every state except New York and Hawaii. But the MBLEx is really the keys to the kingdom, if you will. I mentioned keys to the kingdom before, but truly by passing this MBLEx, that is my vision, is that all of you will pass and practice massage therapy safely, professionally, and profitably. So thanks for being here. My name is Jody Scholes. I'm your instructor for the MBLEx review course, and we'll see you again here real soon.